Hey everybody, I'm back again here because I want to talk about a new type of video that I'm going to be making. Um, this is not a new idea to this channel, I know, but this is a type of video that I really am excited about making, and I am just going to have a lot of fun with it. So, first off, let me just show you here. These are my PC games. There's a few music CDs in there, but it's mostly CD-ROM games. And I've been collecting those over the past, well, I'm not sure, 6 months to a year, I really don't know. But what I want to do is actually play these. Now, you might be saying, how do you play those on your modern PC? I don't. This is my Acer Aspire. I'm not even sure what model this is or anything, but this thing runs Windows XP. I got that a few years ago for the purpose of playing games like this. And so not only do I have this physical collection, which I'm building on a weekly basis, I go to Goodwill, and that's where I've gotten the majority of these games, for sure. And I pick up more and more, which we're in the year 2025. How are these games still showing up in Goodwill? I don't know, but they are. And when I see them, I pick them up. And so what I want to do is I want to play those games on that computer, and I want to talk about the all of the things that make these games great, because you know, a lot of retro games are very accessible due to various emulation methods, but PC has always been the forgotten platform in a way, even though, you know, PC is so popular now for modern games. The one good thing is you have sites like GOG that do have like older games that they're trying to preserve, which is I'm very happy about that. But many of these games, especially the educational ones, are basically they're you have to use old hardware to play them. There's basically no way to bring them onto a modern console. That's not the case with everything. For example, Scum VM games such as Humongous Entertainment, those you actually can play on tons of devices, modern PCs, gaming consoles, really anything. I've played them on my 3DS, Vita, Steam Deck, you know, anything. But many games, so like for every, you know, you can play those Humongous Entertainment games, but let me just show you here, like, you know, Carmen Sandiego. Everybody loves Carmen Sandiego. Star Flyers, I love. All these Barbie games people love, Clue Finders. These games are not playable today. You can't get them on Steam, and you can't get them on the Switch. You know, there's a lot of people that play on the Switch. You can't get them. And if you have the CD, like I do, you have to have a old operating system to run them on, or else you can't run them. So all of this stuff has led me to want to make videos, particularly showing off these games that have not had a lot of attention on them because of how inaccessible they are. And as you saw, a large portion of my collection is actually children's or edutainment games. I have you know, I'm the age where I really grew up on a lot of those games, and I have a great amount of nostalgia for those, so I do have a lot of those in my collection. But I also have games like The Longest Journey, right there, which is a legitimate adventure game for all ages, really. That I know you can definitely get that on Steam and GOG still. And I have a few more, but yeah. the vast majority, though, is definitely games that were designed for younger players. And I do have a few duplicates in there, and I will do a comprehensive collection video for my current state of my CD-ROM old school PC game collection, and that will be coming, and I'll be making updates to that, I'm sure, as I collect more. But yeah, so watch out for those videos, and I'm still undecided on the actual format. So what I'll say is, if you watch a couple of YouTubers, one is Brutal Moose, and two is Vectrex for Life. If you watch any of Brutal Moose's older PC game videos, and then Vectrex for Life's videos called Forgotten Games, if you watch those are doing a similar thing of what I want to do. I don't want to go through as intensive of an editing process as those videos had to go through, I'm sure. And then I also want to incorporate streaming to some extent. And I can do that, actually. I can stream very easily, and I can record these games very easily using my modern PC and also the old PC working in conjunction, and I can do that pretty easily. So yeah, there is one more aspect to this, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to be involved with that now, but let me just show you again. So here's my physical collection. Now, I do have some old games on sites like GOG and Steam. Not many, but I do have some. And then, if you don't know, one thing about CD-ROMs that were... I'm not sure if it's different now. CD-ROMs aren't even really used now, but there used to be a method, or there is a method where you can take a CD-ROM in your CD-ROM drive on your computer, convert it to an ISO file, a .iso file, and that file can be mounted onto your computer as a virtual drive, and that your computer will see it as no different than if you just had the CD-ROM in your computer. So basically what that allows you to do is you can just take your games, you can make them into a file, and you can upload them, and people can download them. And so it's not going to be my first priority, but because of that method, many of these games, many beyond what I have here, have been converted to ISO and uploaded mainly onto archive.org, but they, obviously all over the place on the internet. And so what that could allow me to do is to play many games beyond what I have here. Now, a lot of those games are very rare that I would never even find in real life. And of course, I want to play them. I want to show them for all of the great things about them. So that is another option that I have. And so one thing that I would like for you to do is to let me know what old school PC games you'd like me to play, and we can define that as, I don't know, I guess anything that says Windows XP or before as the operating system that it's compatible with, and I might have another criteria for that, but whatever. So any older PC games that you recommend, if you like the older edutainment games, please. I always love hearing about other ones, and I have a lot here, so it might benefit you to watch my collection video, which I'm going to be making right after this, and I'm going to upload both of them, and just let me know what you think of my collection, and be on the lookout if you're interested for videos showing off these games. Please subscribe and stay tuned. But until then, I'll see you later.